Attention Maryland retirees! A free report has just been released that finally reveals how you can literally save thousands of dollars on your taxes and retirement funds. These inside secrets will help you discover taxes that most people overpay. Find out about perfectly legal tax strategies and loopholes that no one wants you to know. Stop being a victim of the IRS and call today for your free copy of this eye-opening report. Call 1-800-690-4125 and your free report will be sent to you right away. Call now before it's too late. Call 1-800-690-4125.
And we're back. Welcome back to Money Morning. My name's Eric Stewart.
And I'm Paul Robinson.
We're here with Andy Bauer and also Leslie Mason just joined us here on the set. We're talking about now solutions that folks that maybe are having some trouble with their mortgage, that don't have a clear understanding about finance and about economics, where they can get some of these answers. And interestingly enough, the solutions and answers start early and often. So much so that children actually should be a part of your financial picture. You should be including them on your conversations at dinner. You should be trying to give them this knowledge. And more important than ever, April is Financial Literacy Month. So what does the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond have planned that everyone needs to know about, Leslie?
Well, in our Baltimore office, we are partnering with several organizations. It's ongoing effort in financial literacy, but particularly in April, we're partnering with Port Discovery. Saturdays, bring your kids, get a ticket, come down to Port Discovery. We have a financial literacy fair, and there's free resources for kids. There's opportunities for parents to bring their kids, open accounts with local financial institutions. You will be there, you'll be on site. There's free giveaways. It's an opportunity for you to have that segue to introduce your kids to money in a positive light so that you can start early, as you said, early and often.
Now, you also have resources online, correct?
Absolutely. We have great consumer resources through our website. It's www.federalreserveeducation.org. Click on personal finance. You'll find budget worksheets. You'll find links to consumer protection agencies where you can go, first calls for help, free toll-free numbers, everything you need to get yourself on the right financial track.
So now the event at Port Discovery, which is on the 12th and the 26th, correct?
Yes.
It is going to be focused around educating children about financial literacy. What ages can attend?
Well, Port Discovery is open to all audiences, but really we're looking at elementary, middle school age children. We have free workbooks for kids for that age, but really Port Discovery is a great educational environment for all ages. So it's a really great family experience.
Now, Leslie, you mentioned the websites. I'd really like to know, just if you could give us an example of who might visit those websites and what particular situation might they be in where these will be helpful resources for them.
Absolutely. If you visit our website and look for a resource called Building Wealth, it has really great budget worksheets for somebody who really wants to get back on the right financial track. So if you have that low credit score, you can look at resources that tell you how your credit score is made up. What percentage comes from your income? What percentage comes from unpaid bills or collections? So you can really see what areas you need to improve on to raise your credit score. There's a great publication called 5 Quick Tips to improve your credit score. Those types of resources for the consumer who's on that border. Someone who really doesn't quite understand the logistics of budgeting and how to start saving for the future. There's great information on the different sorts of savings plans. A lot of people don't understand what's the difference between a money market or a regular traditional savings account, or even understanding the concept of compounding interest, or even finding what bank products are appropriate for them.
Got you. So now, as far as folks that are in trouble, that may be behind on their mortgage or in an adjustable rate mortgage that has adjusted, or even facing foreclosure, are there helpful links or resources located on the website for that as well?
Absolutely. You can also find an 800 number as well. That's a consumer helpline. If you have a personal problem with your bank, you feel that you've been a victim of predatory lending or unfair banking practices, we encourage you to file a consumer complaint against your institution. And again, there's an 800 number that you can call and speak to an operator about your particular financial institution.
So Andy, on a regional level,
Yes.
You know, obviously you deal with Maryland, Virginia, parts of West Virginia and North Carolina. What is the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond doing for folks who are in trouble in those areas? Or maybe what are you seeing out there? Because you deal directly with those folks and those zip codes that are facing the most trouble.
Yeah, what we've been doing is we've been looking at where we've been trying to pinpoint exactly what the trouble areas are. So we've been looking at data which highlights where, looking at the subprime and the Alt-A mortgages. Alt-A is between prime and subprime. We've been trying to find out where exactly where the subprime are actually located, which of those are in delinquency, which of those are in foreclosure, and we've been communicating that information to different public policy groups, local government, state government, some of the nonprofits. We've been talking with them so that they can then most efficiently utilize their resources to try and help people who are in trouble.
Well, thanks a lot for joining us. And
yeah, we really appreciate you guys coming in. We'd like to have you as an ongoing guest. Of course, April is Financial Literacy Month. We'll be at Port Discovery on the 12th and the 26th. Now, if you bring your kids to the event, you can make sure that you bring them of all ages, although there'll be material there that's more specific for elementary and middle school kids. A lot of kids get into high school, they still don't have the understanding. They might be too embarrassed at that point or too grown to ask their parents about finances, and this is where you find kids go to college and they get in trouble with credit cards and this sort of thing. So the information really will be across the board. And if you also are having problems with your mortgage, with refinancing, with foreclosure, any of these items, eMortgage Solutions will be on board there. You can come over and ask one of the representatives to just give you a call on that following Monday, and we'd be happy to help you along. But we really appreciate you guys coming in. Leslie Mason, Andy Bauer from the Federal Reserve Bank of Richmond. We'll see you the next time we bring you in.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, no, thanks for having us.
And we appreciate you all watching every morning. We'll be here again tomorrow morning here on Monday Morning. Stay tuned then, and we'll see you tomorrow.